Today I'm going to take a childhood cartoon character that I created and I'm going to turn it into a 3D character. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to the Start Animating YouTube channel. Before I get going, remember to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this video, and also click on that little bell icon so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. And then also, if you want to learn more about animating, if you are just starting out, that is what Start Animating is all about. It is a community of animators who are just starting out and wants to learn and improve. So feel free to go and visit the Start Animating website. It is basically startanimating.com, so it's very easy to remember. But I want to show you why this is so awesome. Inside the members area, I have the group section, and it works exactly the same as Facebook groups, but it is only for the Start Animating members. And what makes this nice, there are different groups for all the different softwares. So if you use Blender, well, there's a group for Blender users, for iClone, for Adobe After Effects, Cinema 4D, Toon Boom, Maya. So it doesn't matter what software you use, there is a group for you that you can join, which means that you can learn from other animators that are using the same software as you. So it's much easier to find help or ask questions. So that is great. And the second reason, it is not on Facebook. It is inside the members area, which means there's no spammers, there's no trolls. So it is a real safe place for all animators who are starting out. So feel free to go and visit the Start Animating website and become a member. The membership aren't open for the whole year, so it only opens a few times a year. So if you get to the website and you see that the membership is open, then make sure you sign up so that you don't miss out. So become a member today. I'm sure it will really help you. Now, for today, I am going to turn my childhood cartoon character into a 3D model. I created these comic books when I was a child back in 1993, so it's a long time back. And I am not a 3D sculptor, or I don't create 3D models. How I create my 3D models for my animations is I purchase characters, props and scenes from the Dash 3D online store. That is where I purchase my content, and then inside Dash Studio I can modify it and change it the way I want it, and then from there I can export it to Character Creator 3, and I can even make some changes and modifications there as well. And then finally I can then export it to iClone, and that is the software I use to do my 3D animations. So that is my pipeline. That is how I work. And so the reason I want to show you guys this is, again, this YouTube channel is called Start Animating. So this is for all the animators who are starting out and they want to create some 3D animations, but they don't know how to create their own characters. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to show you how I can create a 3D character from my childhood comic book. So the first thing I did was, obviously I went onto the Dash 3D store, and this is where I purchased all my characters. So you can see there are loads and loads and loads of characters. You can click on shop and I get everything here. And once I've purchased it, the nice thing is they have the Dash Central software, and everything that I've purchased is here. There you can see. They also have free content that you can also download at times, so I always check for the free content as well. That's why I've got so many content here in my Dash Studio library. So here you can see there's a duck character that I've purchased, and I'm going to take that character and I'm going to import it into Dash Studio. I'm going to modify it a little bit, and as you can see, my character has a hat and also a shirt. And I remember this is all black and white, but I remember the hat was blue and the shirt was green. So we are going to do that. But before I start, when you look at this character, it says below here Genesis 3 male. That is very important to remember, because DAZ Studio have different character types. They've got the Genesis 3, they've got Genesis 2, they've got Genesis 8, and it also comes in male and female. So you can't use clothing that is designed for Genesis 2, and I'm going to show you later on, because the shirt I'm going to use is from Genesis 2. I can't upload that shirt onto my Genesis 3 character. So how I do it is I export everything separately into Character Creator 3, and then inside Character Creator 3 I will then add the clothing, the cap, etc. So basically I'm going to show you how to export the character, and then secondly how to export the shirt, and the cap will work exactly the same, but the cap I have already exported. So that is what we're going to do, and then we're going to see how the character ends up looking in iClone, and if I can animate it. So the first thing is obviously to import my character into DAZ. So I've got my DAZ Central software open, and I can just click on open, and what will happen is, as you can see, it will show you where the character is. I see it, and just click on finish. I can double click there, and then I can import the character. Double click, and there's the character. Now the first thing I want to do is I just want to remove the hair and the eyebrows. I don't want that. So I'm just going to delete the hair and the eyebrows. And there's my character. And then what is nice, I can then just also just make some changes. So eye color, I want my character to be, I want him to have blue eyes. And there you go. And then I also want to make changes. I don't want his legs to look like that. I want it to be smooth. And so then I can just click here on the side. I just select the character and then click. You'll see here legs stylized, and then I can just smooth it out. And that is basically it. That is my character sorted. I'm happy with it. You can, I mean, there's so many things you can do. You can make it bigger, smaller, so you can really play around with your character to make it look the way you want it to look. But I'm happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this, and then I'm going to work on the shirt. So let me export it. So it's File, Export, and then I'll select, I've already exported, but I select Dum Duck. You'll see Dum Duck is spelled incorrectly, but that's how I spelled it back then, D-U-M. So that is how I spelled it. I click Save. The target file already exists, yes, and then, but before I do that, one thing that is really important, I need to get it in the correct T-pose for Character Creator. So before I do anything, I need to drag the G3 male, and I need to drag it on top of my character, and there it is correct. Now it is ready for me to export it. So export, Dum Duck, save, yes, and then accept. And now it will export my character, and then what I can do is I can just delete this, and now I want to do my shirt. So let's go back to DAZ 3, and now there's a specific shirt that I'm looking for. It's just a basic t-shirt, so I just need to quickly see where it is. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of content here, and here it is. So you'll see this is a Genesis 2 male. So what I need to do is let's open it, and now it shows there it is. But before I can do anything, what I need first is I need to upload a Genesis 2 character, and then I can add that shirt onto my character. So let's click I'm happy. So I need content library, and now you'll see Genesis 2 male. I can double click, it will upload my Genesis 2 character. There you go. Let's just drag it. So that is the Genesis 2 character, and now I can go back and I can upload the shirt. So let's look, wardrobe, shirts, t-shirt, drag it on top of him, and there you go. So I'm quite happy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to export this as well, but I need to first get my pose right. So there you go. So now I need to look for my G2 T pose. There you go, that is it, and I can drag it on top of my character, and now my T pose is correct. And let's export this, and let's just call this shirt, save, and that is perfect. Accept, and now it will export. So now I've got my duck character exported, and I also have my shirt exported, but I need to show you now first the shirt, because we need to import that separately. Save the shirt as a prop or a shirt inside Character Creator 3, and then I import my character, and then I can add the shirt on top of my duck character. So we can close Dash Studio. So let's exit everything. Let's go to Character Creator 3. So this is a character. This is the default character when you open it up. So the first thing I want to do is I want to save the shirt. So let's do that quickly. There's a transformer button right at the top. You click there. I want to make it CC3 plus, and then I can look for my character. There's a shirt, and now it will import. Okay, so uploading the character takes quite a while, so I've just forwarded. So as you can see, the character is here. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to make the character disappear, so only the shirt is left. And I want to, as I've mentioned earlier, the color of the shirt for my character is green. So I want to change the color of this shirt. So basically what I do is I select the shirt, and then here at the top you can see here are the base colors. So I just right click, adjust color, and then I can just change it. So what I do is I just take this up. Let's make it and then I change the hue, so I need to make it green. So I wanted a bit of a cartoony look to it. So let's see what will work the best. I think that will work. So it's 30 and 65. So that is the color for my shirt, but I also just want to change those areas there. So I just move up and bottom trim, and I adjust color. So I want to make sure it is the same. It might not be 100% the same. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's yellow, so I'll have to adjust it, but I don't want it to be exactly the same. So let's just play around and see if I can get it to a nice color. Maybe if I drop the brightness. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's make it rounded off. Minus 30, 60, and let's make this 30. So it's minus 30, 60, 30. And let's do the same with the other ones. Adjust color. So it's minus 30, 60, 30. That one is done, so let's do the next one. Adjust color, so it's minus 30, 60, and 30. Okay, and there's my shirt. So the next thing I want to do is I want to save it. So let's go to content. I go to shirts, custom. Let's click on the shirt and let's just add it here. And it will save it. And there's my shirt saved. So let's just make a nice thumbnail for it. Zoom in and let's select it again. Capture thumbnail, and there you go. So I've got my shirt imported. So you do exactly the same for your cap. So the cap is, I think, a Genesis 8 character that I've purchased, and then you just go through the same process and you import it, save it as a shirt or a cap or a prop or whatever, and yeah, that is basically it. So let's go over now to the next part. Okay, so we want to import a new character, so let's click import CC3, and now we're going to import the duck character, and this will, I'm going to fast forward this because this is going to take some time again. Okay, so I've uploaded the character, and one thing I've also done is I've just changed the quality. I've just dropped it a little bit just for resources sake, because I've noticed this character takes up quite some resources, and because I'm doing some screen capturing as well, I don't want my the graphics card to bomb out on us. So I've just quickly changed that, and the first thing that I've noticed is the nails and the toes are black. So I want to change that. Then I need to fix the eyes. As you can see, the eyes are not closing, and if I open up, it has some teeth. So I don't want them to have teeth, so I can just click there and the teeth is gone. So that is fixed. And to fix the eyes is quite easy. I just go on modify and I click on correct eye blink. So if I do that, and now it closes completely. So that is fixed. Now I just want to fix the nails, and then I want to change the eyebrows. So I'm not happy with the eyebrows as well, or the eyelashes. So let's quickly change the nails first. So I click there, I select the nails, and let's just go to let's just drop the opacity. There you go. So that is also sorted out. And now for the lashes. So let's do eyelashes, and I think let's go for this mascara full. Drag it on top of the character and let it load, and then we'll see how that how that will look. Okay, so as you can see, here's my character. I've got my eyelashes. I'm quite happy with that. I fixed the mouth. I fixed the nails. I fixed the eyes. So this is my character. Now, as you remember earlier, we created a shirt. So let's upload that shirt quickly. So I just need to find it. There it is. And let's upload it. So let's hopefully it will look fine. Applying this content will deactivate the current. Okay. Okay, so there is the shirt on my character. It looks a bit lopsided, but it's not too bad for a first time. And now next up is to add the cap. So I did create a cap, but I'll just have to fix the color. There's the cap. So let's add the cap on top of the character. And once that is done, we'll place it. I think, yeah, there it is. So let's move that into place. I have to resize it, obviously. And I have to turn it around because his cap is backwards, and I just need to reposition it, and obviously need to scale it to fit. There you go, that looks better. Just drop it and put it into position. That looks 100%. Okay, so now what I need to do is I want to change the color of that cap, and let's just adjust color again, and let's see if we can change blue, but I want a bit more. Okay, so let's drop the, and we'll just have to resize that cap a little bit because, as you can see, his head is sticking out. But I want to get the color right. That looks fine. So let's just adjust color. So let's round it off. Minus 30, 80, of minus 30, minus 80, and 100, and then we can just make sure everything is minus 30. Minus 80, 100, and the blue is up to 100. Let's do the back exactly the same. And there we go. We've got our character sorted. And there is my childhood character. One thing I need to do as well is I need to link the cap to his head. So let's do that quickly. So I need to select the cap and I need to link it or attach it to his head. Let's drag it, and I need to select it to his head. So let's have a look. Where's his head? Head. There you go. So the hat is now also linked to his head. So if I am going to make adjustments, let's edit pose, and let's drag this in, and if we now move it, the hat will move along with the head. And that is my childhood character. So let's put it in a nice pose, and then we are done. So let's see what nice poses we can use. Male pose. This looked like quite cartoony. Yeah, there you go. And there is my character. Let's just make him look at the camera. So let's let him look at the camera, and let's see if we can make some nice adjustments. Make him smile a little bit. Let's deselect that, and yeah, so I'm really starting to like the whole look of this character. Let's zoom in. And there is my childhood character, and I can now export it to iClone by simply clicking this button here, and then I can actually go and I can animate this character in iClone. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave in the comment box below what you think. This was my first time trying to do a character like this. It really was a bit tricky. Normally I purchase like human characters, and they are not like very deformed like this character is. So this one was a little bit tricky, but I think the end result look quite awesome. I'm quite happy with the way it looks. And remember, if you are into animation, you're just starting out, remember to go and sign up, become a Start Animating member. It's a great community. I'm sure it will really take your animation to the next level. And also remember to hit that subscribe button and click on that little notification bell icon so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. So guys, that is it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.